You know, telemarketing. That's what I wear for telemarketing. That job, eh? What happened? I don't think I could wear this because I got this right here. But magkano? The more telemarketing. Hello. That's Ghost Stories, UFO. The more UFO, NBA. Yeah, I dropped my to keep on. But I put the pen. Should I do Bobby pen, huh? Tak should ngập khai snap on should. Ngập cho ngập lang. Ngập cho ngập lang. Tại chơi. Too lazy to go get or maybe they don't think they want me to stick it on there. Huh? Ah, this one. Tại chân hả? Hello, hello. So that's my hello. Terus sapnya mah. Kacanya mak meh terus sak nak lek ba lagi selong chân hả? Honey, see if that's to rip it in half. Oh my goodness. That is a lot of work. I mean, it's not work. I don't work. We switched the definition and we don't work no more. I don't work no more. Kacanya pun at work eh. Yeah, ow. Different timing, just like these branches gonna poke your hands, you know. Catch them, check, by check, okay. You can't measure this. Kind of unperfect. I'm going to do it kind of unperfect. Thay mình trâu lôi mà nó sọt phơ bán. I need to test it. And I take this. On different time, you know, when there's water, when it rain right now, but Ghost Story, you know, different times they won't come out, I mean, clear. But different times they Ghost Story, there's no rain. So then, you know, when there's no water, they always teach us to look for water, get a stick. This amount stick, and you look for waters, you know, got a little looking for water differently, or, you know, umbrella, man, this one umbrellas. Chat. I try chat linh nữa, từ từ đa đô tất quá. Chat con smart, I up in clear here. They go story at the time it's very, very haunting to think it's raining, but there's no rain. So then it's a dry water, so you gotta look for water. Different time you go story, you're lost in the middle of the mountain, the deserts. So you need this to go look for waters. I mean, it you know, it open. Gotta be cautious. But ooh, the hike. Actually, it rips, but you kind of like, you know, kind of make it unperfect, you know. And it fall off. ถ้าใครฉะนั้นมาเปลี่ยนทอดจนใครฉะนั้นเปลี่ยนทอดจนสมัยเซอร์มันไม่ mix with magic. So they mix with magic. You have to mix it with magic. So I just throw the list myself. You have to mix, making the stuff mix with magic. And then, you know, they're lazy already. This time I'm going to pause it and continue. Catch them, yung strict pause, you continue time to them. If, yeah, it's raining, it's raining. It was raining really hard, so let me put the rain for it. Close the window. Ooh, ooh, ooh. My little, the ring fell into the bed. Yeah, pick up the ring later. The ring fell into the bed. Can't get the your away. But get it later. That was my mom. The ring was for my mother's. For Mini Coopers. Spirits. He's our wings, our cupids. You know, where's my Sunday lovers? Where he went? He is part of Russian bloods. That he's old as his you know, they can't travel as parents of Ryan, say he's already old at that age. You know, the one that was standing in the car in Burgundy that opened up, I don't know which episode it was. I think it was this one in the beginning. He had dark skins. And then with an ancestor featuring different people at the housekeeping and Hitler's, and the Mini Cooper and Moria of the 210s. And then there's I don't know what the name of the other side is, the Fats. You know, across the streets, the Cmre, I don't have the Jewish symbols, like, and there's a project lab, you know, the symbol of similar to these symbols. Graduates, you know, after the graduate as sergeants, you know, police operators, CIA, FBI, you know, Army, Marine, you know, graduate and drop lang knack, you know, lang knack. Those have like over a billion of, even up the value went up to over billions of currency now. Thì lang đau rọp mơ nè. Đâu cả đâu nè mơn.ถ้าสักไม้ไปยืนเรียนเจ้าข้างตำรวจไซไปให้ดูมา police ไซตำรวจ FBI CIA ชอบตำรวจดูมาชีน่ะมันจะบอกใครจังนะ So you translate armies, marines, sergeant, chef, sergeant asน่ะมัน billionaire มหาเศรษฐี different spellings, you know. ถ้าปงดอกไปเศร้าก็ร้อยถ้าใครชนะโตอดเองยำดวงเบลืองอดเม็ดเองยำฮะดาวรกไหลโน้มไม่คลา had got write a journalist over here. Is it the name of it? He's gonna write his profiles. He's gonna write a biography, a profile of his histories when he explored Cambodia, when he went time travel back to the land change. Philadelphia was actually Phnom Penh projects. As ancestor Daru put in Daru yung belang portfolio. You know the word WW, the book I show you too, journalist. What was his experience or whatever he famous. So I show certain documents already. Where did it go? You know, right here, bio, what do you call it? Biography, a different kind of officer hidden in the skies. You know, the Snakes movie, they did the question across. Snake Dome outgot ring, huh? They switched it to him. And you know, they some of them, they did not like to go. They not like to manipulate him. Let me see. No, they want him to take side because, you know, family have certain people have issues, they get them sick. So then you want to make sure he doesn't reach their infections. When if he return, he gotta make sure his mind is not like, you know, they make him get him sick. You get them sick. See, different time they get fired. You know, they think they could graduate as a higher authorities like us, or they don't. See, the different timing. I'm testing my cousins. They're really sick right now. You know, different times they're sick. They have issues. I always go, because you test them different times. You go, they're not really our ancestors because the way they behave. They don't have responsibility. All they do is just bullshit. They learn how to read document like me, and they just make a bunch of VF and they show no efforts. And then for some reason they can't go pick up products like this, and they keep on, you know, they always it's they with these movies. I think Cutie Honey. But they blocked them from those episodes because probably no one recorded those. It's probably my image was being transferred, and they found it to this image, similar to this image. Then Japanese movies called Cutie Honey. I think this was my image similar to this but different because they couldn't capture my image. You know, one with the car accidents. And then they blocked that episode because I think because you know they opened a different episodes and they didn't like that the episode that they opened to. So but there's a reason why they blocked those sexies. You know, with the car accidents, similar to this image. Because, you know, sometimes it's ghost story, you open it up, they transfer, it's like a hidden message. I think they did with like a tree. I think they had like part of this tree in there. I'm not sure. I'm sure. Church histories. And different timing they're sick because you test the communications. Why you can't communicate with them. See, the different timing, they you know, spiritually, every time I open places for them, they fight over places, and then when they return, you know, part of the messengers, and then they couldn't accept that, you know, the sick people are sick because people don't learn from their lessons, and then they always come and argue with me and fight over my places, and they say their place. And I open up the history in Klingerman, Temple Cities, and different areas of the beach house. At school story, they keep on saying it's their place, and they're just stubborn. They go, you don't need to keep on doing the same repeat over and over and over with ancestors, saying that you're dead, when they look for a bunch of look-alike. As always, you know, when you tell fairy tale 10 billion decade later, you're not confused with who is who, but they're under infection. They're really stubborn and ignorant. With an ancestor plus computer. Che, me on look about trong tranh mà đinh đám cả lại hay đám bỏ được bàn tìm phật hai khai năm dương vậy giờ bên hai làm on che hai khai năm mình on được ba trong ai dương đây ao bởi vì mình đang đây ao thì mình on mình sốc chết này hay on thực được khuôn ai nó tâm này chẳng. See, every time I bitch, they're waiting for me to bitch at them, and they put on that goody innocent, like, what did I do? I didn't do anything, you know? Different time they don't know that the morals, that some of us, when we do that, we don't get into problems, but certain people, there's just too much drama. So, and then that's why they affect some of us when we put we test our the yin yang, you know, the good, the bad. Your karma effects, you test it when you switch it on them. Good girl mean bad girl mean good girls. And you test it at different timing, you know, they're not making any profits. They're not learning from their lesson. They still do the same thing over and over. And they're just being too stupid. See, like I already told them, it doesn't take that long to purchase this stuff if they really put their energies into it. See, they already messed up my what's it? Put up a coach when you're thinking pot, you know, like they mess up a bunch of rumors. They keep on stealing my names. And you know, when you open the chopstick, the swimsuits, they said it was me, you know. Put up box and I'm doing book by your time to talk on sad. Hai I doing chopstick, but what I can you coach motion thing pot I man wet class future, you know that showers. I mix it with magic story, the shower magic stories. Sometimes people have the ability to open it up, and then your different episode they couldn't see it, so they really affect affected me and give me a bunch of dirty rumors. And I was still able to start all over as housekeepers and evaluate people and review X-Fire investigation as undercover cops. I was able to move forward and be very successful and go purchase more products. And they're fighting over my stuff and you're testing them still. They see magically. This is my my Saddam Hussein, the one on Cerritos that I purchased. But I business with them because it's already paid off, and I tested after I pay off, they came and stole from me. And they want to fight over my product, and it only takes me 3 months to able go purchase a 0 mileage, and they already affected my credit. Like I'm a slut, a porn stars, and I was able to start all over and be very successful and clear up all kind of rumors with no problem. And they think they're so goodies, and they hadn't put me any efforts. They hadn't shown any efforts, and I go show them with them differently, and they hadn't shown me anything. All they do is just a ghost story, processing people who live here, fighting over the stuff, fighting over room, fighting over places, fighting over house, and it's annoying. And they need to start showing more efforts instead of just bullshits. And and they're fighting over my lease companies. So and then I explained different episodes already, and I explain it simple like that. ហើយខែឆ្នាំខ្ញុំនិយាយហើយខ្ញុំត្រូវនិយាយទៀតតែចាស់ស្ដាប់ពួកនោះប្រខូចឈ្មោះខ្ញុំទីបំផុតហើយខ្ញុំចាប់ផ្ដើមជាថ្មីហើយតែ3ខែខ្ញុំអាចទៅទិញម៉ូតូថ្មី Zero Mileage អីម៉ូតថ្មីមកហើយអត់សំញ៉ាយដូចមិនអស់ហ្នឹងអត់2ឆ្នាំ3ឆ្នាំ4ឆ្នាំ10ឆ្នាំហើយនៅតែអត់ឃើញទៅមុខនៅតែដដែលហើយមកជួយចេះចាច់ចេះដណ្ដើមផ្ទះអត់ជិបឈរទៀតហើយអួតខ្លួនអត់ដឹងខុសអត់ដឹងត្រូវឯងគិតតែបាត់ដណ្ដើមរបស់ខ្ញុំហើយអួតអត់ដឹងខុសដឹងត្រូវគិតតែសំណុំរឿងអត់ពួកនឹងតែចេះគិតតែមុខក្បាលចេះអួតមកដណ្ដើមកាត់អត់ដឹងខ្លួនខុសនៅតែដឹងខ្លួនខុសទៀតហើយខែឆ្នាំជួយពួកអស់ហ្នឹងណាធ្វើមិនដឹងខុសមិនដឹងត្រូវហើយ they think it's funny. It's not funny. It's not funny because it doesn't take this long for people to evaluate them differently. And they're under infection. I don't, I'm just tired. I don't want to really go negotiable with any of them right now because to me they haven't shown me any efforts, and they're just bullshitting it. They're just too much. I'm putting too much efforts into healing them, and all they do is just bullshit, acting all stupid and saying, accusing me in all kind of situations. And they said that I accused them. ថាពួកហ្នឹងគេចាក់ថាខ្ញុំបន្ទោសពួកហ្នឹងឯងហើយពួកហ្នឹងបន្ទោសខ្ញុំម្ដងហើយពួកហ្នឹងខ្ញុំបន្ទោសពួកហ្នឹងអត់ជិះជួយមិនណិតទេ and each morning that's my name. And see, you open up all those documents, they give me back credit, and because you sacrifice them, you switch credit to debits to deposit. Credit into your account, deposit into your account. So debit it, switch to deposit. You switch language on them because you're students, and then they look for people who owe. Okay? My thought, Joe, lên mà. Ai behind group mai ton nhắn. Nhưng từng nhắn hay đó. My catch them, I put both them on them. See, they switch definition. They keep on lying. Credit, you owe them. Debit, you owe them. It's just nonsense. Huh? And they switch to loan, and no matter how I fix the document, they always attack me and say, and they're just stupid, and I'm not gonna waste my time with them. So I have people business with me, and they're gonna take them, and they can't have all this product if they have no responsibility. They just think they get away with just, like 2 or 3 days of work, and they think they could, they think, huh? I'm trying to try though. Now they two message them carry and tôi translate to FONBA tôi sẽ đọc của con phục đội cho như tao các con khmoi như cho tao con khmoi vô cho mà đọc lại này hết hay em cho sai tập năng hơi rồi tại mày on năng school đấy mày on năng tự chơi hay mày on cái tập đôi cho mình như đặt tăng của bộ đi mà tam đôi tầm on năng cao rồi. See, you open it, they try to switch to DA to LA. It's the Philadelphia. Where did it go? Hold on, let me see if I can find it. See the Philadelphia? The DE, DA, they switch to LA, and the Johns. And they have my initial NFL, and FL, NLB, See, they think they could switch my identity. They probably tried to switch my identity to her under the Sunday. And you know, when I was wearing pink, I don't even know where the picture went. When I was wearing pink, the apple statue got. They think they could switch my identity to her and fight over my stuff and say it's them and fight over my stuff. And you know, I don't want to explain much. I explained a lot already. And it's dumb. There's still somebody think they're able to graduate as FBI, CIA, sergeants, and master degrees, and they think they could be corrupted and fight over my stuff and kick us out and find us a bummer group because like we're all by ourselves. Every time we're solo, we live by ourselves. We have empty rooms that have visitors, and they're fighting over places. And if they continue to do that, I'm not gonna waste my time with them. And because different time there's a bunch of places, a bunch of negotiable, but it's just the reason why the planet don't want us to switch shit. Because it's ghost stories. You know part of ghost stories? You open the door, it's delusion in the mind, so it transfers to television, different episodes, different areas. And you know where I go catch crabs? You know where I was part of ghost story as well, like a check black and white square box as ghost stories. So, you know, they're part of ghost story. We need to fight over my place, you know, across the streets. You know, I say, oh, I'm looking for roommates. But, you know, different time, they would, you know, we go through different episodes as ghost stories, safety procedures. You know, different situation happens. And, you know, they always try to attack me and come arrest me and do the same bullshit over and over. And I'm annoyed at them because different, especially they're fighting over my place everywhere. And, you know, ghost stories that, you know, the little, the boats where I go catch crab and there's like a boat selling boats. Like gas lamp, and then across there's like a islands of restaurant where people party at. Yeah, when I was wearing this like black and white as ghost stories, I don't even live there. And across the and then you time travel, you break the door to the different area where I was. There's a beach house there. It's ghost story. That place is that place where they have storage of boats and cars. I call it the bumblebees. It's Seal Beach, different areas, Seal Beach, and then there's a different kind of area, you know, where the safety program is at. And then across the street, you break, and then there's another city of the cities, you know, you open the door, and then different, they block the door. And, you know, I was searching for places, and they won't stop arguing everywhere. I'm annoyed, and they keep on saying I'm fighting over the place. They're waiting for me to fix my room up, and they say it's their room, it's their place. I'm not going to deal with them, they keep on doing that all the time. See, when I invested all this, you're not supposed to owe anything anymore because all this stuff, you know, part of collections, souvenirs, you know, switch to college. We're part of college student collection. You owe them money, but switch to collectible. All this stuff goes up in values, Billionaires, and if they stop annoying me, I'm not going to waste my time with them because different timing, people visit me, I don't owe anymore. I finished analyzing different stories already. Because this profit, no one's wanted. When no one's wanted, there's people who business me. And they say, yeah, you can picture it. No one wants this stuff. So then it went up in values. I knew. Bye-bye.